Hello and welcome to Wednesday night. I was going to say Monday night. Oh my God, my head is not with it. It just took me by surprise because I didn't have my thing playing, my intro. So, welcome. I am very unorganized tonight and I'm just waiting for things to kick in on this end. It did show that there was some issues with connecting to some of the resources. All right, say hi. Let me know you're here in the comments so I know you can see me. Okay, like I said, it did take me by surprise. I was very unorganized. I have just run in the door from having tea with my parents for mum's birthday. Um, and literally had time to organize nothing, but that's okay. We're here and that's all that counts. Hey, Tash. Tash can see me. How you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. So don't forget to say hi in the comments. We can see people coming in now. Amy is here as well. Hey, Amy, I will certainly come back to messages very shortly. And Tash is letting me know she would like a message too. All right. So it looks like you guys are coming in through on Facebook. I didn't get a chance to schedule anything. Um, so people were probably not expecting me to be here tonight. So yeah, beautiful. Hey, Debbie, how you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. And Amy says, thank you. You are very welcome, honey. We certainly will. Roz, I just seen your comment in my messengers as it went live. So welcome, Roz. Good to have you here. And she's watching from YouTube, by the look at that. And we have another Deb here as well. We've got a few people coming in. Beautiful. Hey, Deb, I will come back to messages. Love and light to you too, honey. All right, and Joanne is here as well. Hey, hun, how you going? All right, guys and girls, I just want to quickly talk about energy and what's going on in the energy shifts at the moment because a lot of us are experiencing and feeling the physical side of these energy shifts at the moment. There is massive stuff going on and it is affecting us in a lot of ways. So you may be feeling very tired, flat, exhausted, achy in the body, and not recovering in the way that you normally would. Let me know in the comments what it is that you are noticing as well. And I can't find it on live. Ross, it did come up something about YouTube having problems to groups, but it is showing that it's connecting to my page and my time TV as well with that. And we do have people coming through on Facebook. So I'm not too sure, honey, what's going on there. Mary, hey, Mary. Nikki is also here. Hey, Nikki. Minna, hey, gorgeous. How you going? Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. That was your next comment. Amber, Tash, I read your name and felt strongly. Okay, we've got a scammer there already in the comments, guys. That got a comment that I just brought up. They will reach out to you. They'll ask you to send them a friend's request. They will offer you some guidance or a free reading, but they do always want something in return. If they don't, they're not very ethical readers. The fact that they've got to approach other people's audiences. So please don't get caught up in that. All right. Block them and report them to Facebook as a scam. I know Ros does monitor things here in the background, and I do myself go along later or tomorrow. And block and delete those people as well. All right. So, and if I'm going to, what's the word I want to say? If I'm going to endorse another reader, I will get them on the show here with me, like I have with Roz and a couple other people, numerous times in that way. I certainly do not endorse other readers unless I have personal experiences with them in that way. As a lot of you know, I am very, very protected on who I work with because of the way this industry is. All right, Tammy. Hi, Leanne. Hope you're well. Will I find a secure job before Christmas? I actually heard no, honey, after that, but I do feel not long after Christmas is the reference I got there. Amy's saying she's absolutely exhausted. Yeah, a lot of this is very much to do with the universal energy and the shifts that we're going through. I did read somewhere that this year, with the shifts that the universe has been through, has been really heightened, and it's stuff that we haven't felt or experienced these movements of the planets and different stuff in this way for something like 60, 70 years. So think about it. If you're not up in that higher age bracket in your 60s, 70s, more than likely you have not experienced what we are going through this year with that move. If you are like Roz in her early 60s, because she'll tell you she's older than 60, um, she probably would not remember the shifts going that we are going through, or we would have back in that time period because she was so young as well with that. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't fight these energy shifts. Go with it, surrender to it. Kelly says, "Hi, lovely. I haven't seen you for a long time. I'm back in New South Wales now. Hope you've been well. I have doing reasonably well, thank you, honey. Good to have you back as well, and I hope you've settled nicely. All right, Nat's here. Hey, honey. I certainly will come back to cards very shortly. Amy, I read your name and felt okay. That's that scammer again. Sorry, that's Amy. Two A numbers names there. Sharon, hey honey, how you going? And we have Sarah here. I will certainly come back to you guys shortly, or ladies, I should say. Hey Terry, how you going, hum? Um, so, as I said, guys, if those people, those scammers are offering, asking you to friend request them, please just block them, report them to Facebook as scammers. Okay. Tash, massive frustration moving house, been there for 11 years, feels like the spirits are angry. All right. What? Actually, honey, go further into that. Why do you feel that angry? In the sense that you're moving, you're stirring up the energy through doing the moving. I'd love you to use your intuition and go a little bit further into that. Well, I encourage you to. All right. Pamela, hey honey, how you going? Okay, Melina is here. Oh no, I said that wrong. Sorry, hun. How you going, hum? And Tammy, I'm feeling flat and stressed about Xmas. Haha. Yeah, it is coming around to that time of year, unfortunately, where a lot of us do normally feel a bit tired and exhausted, need a break. So, sorry, guys. Um, talk about tired. I'm taking on somebody else's energy. Um, we'll go with that. It is a bit of my own tiredness as well because I'm feeling it in myself lately as well. This week has been a interesting week after doing the fair at Elizabeth Shopping Centre on the weekend in the way of hosting that and doing the setup and all the the things have got to be sorted and worked out and balanced in that way. This last few days has certainly been tiring and feeling the body aches for me. So to me, I know it's a combination of pushing my body in ways and all the walking I did up and down the shopping centre with the stalls and whatnot with my knee, but also the universal energy and what we've been feeling in that way as well. So, it all comes back to nurturing us, surrendering to the energy, going with the flow in that way. And Nikita, hey honey, how you going? Welcome, Harley, can you tell me if my cat made it to heaven? Yes, very quickly is the reference I get there, honey. So I'm sorry for your loss. Debbie, agree, Leanne, feeling those symptoms. Yeah. Um, Terry, yes, soon. I get reference to that one. Sophie, hey, I would love a card. Thank you. I will get to the cards in a moment. Hey, Cheryl, just for those that are interested, the cards I'm using tonight, once again, is my Inner Soul Guidance Oracle card that Deb and I had published. And if you would like to get a deck, we definitely have them back in stock now. And you can jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au and order a deck there, or you can go through my website, leannewinston.com, and just find the Inner Soul link at the top of the page. Now, we do have free shipping on those, and we've had a lot of people that have seen them in at the fairs and markets just recently commenting and buying them for people for Christmas presents. And you will see in a minute what they look like for those that haven't seen it before. So if you've got something that's hard to buy for and want something with a bit of a difference, grab them a deck of our Oracle cards. They are very easy to use. They don't need to be experienced readers. The book, sorry guys, let me get it out. It comes with its own book with information on how to use them and some tricks and tips and lots of details about the cards or each card themselves. So certainly do jump over. We do post them out, but don't leave it too late to order a deck if you want a deck for Christmas, simply because Australia Post is not what it used to be. And it could take, I'm finding sometimes when I'm sending stuff out, it's taking a week for people to receive it, even though that I've posted it within 24 hours of the order coming through. So just keep that in mind. Hey, Cheryl, Roz is saying she's here in my time live now. Beautiful. Now, Roz has also just been published herself and has done a book, and I know you can get it on Amazon. Maybe Roz might be able to tell us a bit more information or put a link in the comment that I could bring up about Annabelle Betts. It's her story, and certainly do look into that if you want to do some reading as well. I'm going to have to get myself a copy of it, and maybe that can be my thing over Christmas when I'm taking some time off to sit in the sunshine and actually do some reading. All right, Ashley, how you going, honey? I will pull a card shortly for you. Hey, Sarah, how you going? I am seeing some new names here as well. Certainly for those that haven't already done so, whatever page you're coming through from, hit the follow button. And if you're coming through My Time TV, do jump over to leannewinston.com and hit the follow button there. Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. And hit the follow button there as well. Michelle Rice, I lost my son. Just wondering if he has a message for me. It's been nearly 8 years, but seems like yesterday. Honey, my heart goes out to you. And I've got a twitchy eye with his energy. Okay. I do feel that you feel the love around you, and I'm getting the tickle to the hair. So if at times you find yourself doing that, please know that is his energy with you, his soul with you at that time. I always say, look at what's going on in your life at that time when they try to get your attention. I do have his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride that comes through. He shows me you miss him just as much as today as what you did the day he passed in that way. All right. So please know, like I said, there's a lot of love and a lot of pride that comes through for you. And I feel that he left rather quickly in that sense too. So when they show me that, it's usually here one moment, gone the next. Okay. So much love to you, we also have Holly from Sudbury, Orienta, Canada. How you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. I know I said that name wrong. Mena says, "Will the person I'm waiting a call remember the day this week?" Yes, I got a yes with that. Okay. I still got that twitch to the eye. I don't know if that's mine or Michelle's son. Michelle, what would have been the twitch to his eye be? I don't feel like it's a nervous thing. I know when I'm lacking magnesium, I usually get it. I kind of feel like I've got that happening at the moment. Okay. Nikki, Leanne, can I please ask if my mum moved well, go well, thank you. Yes, I got yes, yes with that. I feel you know that in your heart, honey. Okay. Cindy, hey Leanne, how you going, honey? Do you see any changes for me? Is the reference I do, honey, but I get the reference to you got to be patient. It's about the right timing in that coming through or that energy shift in that way. All right. Viv, hi man, do you see me and my ex eventually getting along for the sake of our kids? It's going. I just heard hell needs to freeze over first, honey. Sorry. I do feel things will get a slight bit better, but it's always something that's going to need to be balanced. Okay. I keep hearing anger around him. So whether he's quite angry at the moment or he needs to get past that anger for that to happen. But I do see things slowly getting better, but it's going to take a very long time to get to a comfortable level, is the reference I get. Okay. So I always say to people when you have trouble with others, see a mirror in your mind between you and him or that person with the reflective side facing them. So when you do that, you and that bullshitty energy, I'm going to call it, is there, you sort of reflect it back at them so you're not taking it on in any way. And that way it doesn't have that same effect with you as well. Okay. Or on you, I should say. So wishing you all the best there too, honey. Sharon, hi Leanne. I hope you are well. I am. Thank Shannon. Sorry. Um, God, I need to clean my glasses as well. This is this writing seems to be rather small today. And Jacinta, hi Leanne, sitting at the RAH waiting on surgery. Hope you are well. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm doing okay. Sending lots of love and healing to you too. Fingers crossed that wait is not going to be very long, hun. Um, I know it can be in the hospitals, but let's put it out to the universe, honey, that it happens sooner than later for you. Candy, I'm going to pull you a card shortly, hum, with that. Yep, onto the thanks, Roz, much appreciated. Joanne says, Mum's only been past a fortnight. Is it too soon to know that she's around me? No, honey, it's not. Trust your intuition. All right. My feeling is that you have felt her. Okay. Around me, something happened today. I'm sure it was Mum. Beautiful. If that's, I always say when things happen, if that is your first thought, that's where your mind goes to Mum without trying to think about it. Please trust that that is that connection with spirit. And it's usually our monkey mind that comes in second, and we want to question things. Did I see that? Did I imagine that? That type of thing. Okay. All right. Hey Haley, we'll come back and do cards. Mimi, me, my. Sorry, honey, if I've said that wrong. Hardly anything for me. Love and relationship, honey. I'm hearing communication is the key around you at the moment as well. So whether you're not being able to speak up or be heard in the way that you need to, I just get look at that energy. All right. Hey Natalie, how you going, honey? Lovely Chrissy is, hey legend, you're gorgeous, hun. I got those photos. Thank you very much. Appreciate you girls sending me them, and I am pleased that everything went really well as well with that. Sorry, my dog's just coming in the front door. Um, hey Tracy, how you going? I am doing well, thank you. And you? Hey, Shazza. You're doing well? Beautiful. And we've got the lovely Michaela here as well. Hey, honey. So we've got lots of people coming in. Hey, Jeanette. Um, Shannon. I just want to quickly make sure I'm saying hi to everybody. Steph, all right, so we've got a lot of people asking for readings. Kathy, beautiful. My mum's here. Happy birthday. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing to you, mum. I've already done that today. It's a bit of a birthday tradition. Let's say my grandmother, when she was alive as kids, would always bring us a big container of lamingtons, and we were told it's our birthday. We don't have to share if we don't want to. That's the way I remember it anyway. And I am talking many years ago. Mum's tradition is to ring us up on our birthday and sing happy birthday to us. And it always puts a smile on her face. So today, Tara and I decided, my youngest daughter and I decided we would do that to mum. And believe me, I'm sure her eardrums are still trying to mend from that. So I'm pleased you've had a good day, mum. We've got sunshiny kisses coming through from YouTube. Hey, honey. Tanya's here. Hey, honey. My son had an accident on the weekend. Will he fully recover and return to work? Yes, hun. I get he's very strong-willed, and sending lots of love and healing out to you guys as well. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not good, is it? So, Amy is my new man. Jenna and I have huge trust issues and don't want to self sabotage things. I do feel he is heading in a positive direction, honey, and I do feel he's being genuine. Like you said, you have trust issues, they come from the past. I get the reference to the need to do the work on the past, to let that go, to find peace in it, to be able to move forward in that way with that. Okay, sunshine kisses. Any messages for me as it's my birthday, please? Happy birthday, another 22, baby. I will come back and do them very shortly. Okay. Catherine is here. Hey, honey. Michaela's saying hi to Roz. Viv, did I get to say hi to you, honey? I will be yeah, I did answer that one. Perfect. Yeah, I'm writing as Abigail Betts, sold on Amazon. So, guys, please, if you're interested in purchasing Roz's book that she's just had published, certainly do in your go into the books area and put Abigail Betts as Roz. I've put up there that Roz has supplied me into Amazon, and it will bring it up. And please do support her because I'm sure it's going to be a very interesting read as well. Hey, Haley. All right. Let me just say hi to everybody. There's lots of people still coming through. There as well that I haven't got to say hello, but we certainly will. So let's jump in. I'm just going to start pulling some cards for people. Tash, you're the first one that caught my attention, and the card that jumped out for you is the rooster. And this card is very much about being aware of the egos at play at the moment. All right. So take charge of what's going on in your life at the moment, whether it's your own ego or ego of the others. I always say our ego comes when we're too much in our own head and we overthink it. If you're doing that and you're finding you're too much in your own head, go back into the heart chakra area, the heart space. Even if you need to put your hand on your heart and feel like breathe in and out to feel that. I just get the reference to watch that ego at play this week as well. Okay. So, Tash, yay, exact thing. I don't think I brought that up before that you're going to be a nana. Congratulations to you and your family, honey. All right, let me jump down. Deb Martin. I'm just going to pull cards for people, guys, today. So keep in mind the question that you have asked, or the area of your life that you're looking for information on, and look at how the card fits with that. Okay. The wheat is what has come through for you, honey. I feel you've done the hard work. You've planted the seeds before. Now it's time to sit back and allow that growth to happen and to open your heart to reap the rewards is the reference I'm getting. Check out the glow, the metallic on these cards. Every angle has a different look. All right. So there we go, Deb. That's for you, honey. Nat, I know you asked for a card, hun. Um, all right, I am doing well, and I hope you and your family are doing well. I hope hubby's healing well too at the moment. The wings is the card that come for you, honey. It's very much about spreading your wings, taking off. Um, Spread your wings. I'm really going to read it, and Spirit's going, she's got her own deck. She knows the card. Spread your wings, take flight. There are no limitations. So, where are you feeling a little bit blocked at the moment, honey? A little bit stuck? Do some work, some clearing around that. Now, honey, I don't know if I told you, I gave a client of mine your email address to reach out to you probably a week or more ago now, a couple of weeks ago, in the sense that he has a grandchild that will be looking at NDIS. So um, please know that's where he got your information from. I figured you might be able to help him if you can't take them on as a client. You might be able to recommend somewhere for them to go. All right. So thank you, honey, for that. Let me see who else is asking. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what why I do know it's this universal energy at the moment, and also having a big week as well has caught up with me, or big weekend, I should say. Um, and that tiredness is coming through. It really is about listening to your body at the moment and nurturing it, allowing ourselves to do the healing. Kelly, I know, honey, you haven't asked for a card, but I am going to pull you one. I'm sure you don't mind. This is a stag, and it's very much about being observant. Look at the bigger picture, look at what's going on. So go past this week, what meets the eye, and actually look at, like I said, that bigger picture. And I get the reference to when you see through past what meets the eye, it's going to make a lot of sense to what is actually happening, and you will be able to respond in the way you need to. All right. So much love to you, honey. Okay. So, guys, I'm just trying to go past all the scammy comments. Zara. Actually, get a grandfather figure around you, honey, and I want to go dad's side of the family. So, whether he would call you Zara, or he would repeat things, I just get that energy. The heart is what I have pulled out for you, and it's about feeling the love. It's also offering the love as well, remembering it's a two-way street. So you may be feeling that you're putting more out there this week. You need to make sure it's a two-way thing. All right. So much love to you too, honey. Okay. Tash, I answered your question. Somebody's making me feel really, really tired. I answered that one. Done that one. Sorry, guys. Actually, oh, all right. Okay, sorry. I'm still yawning my head off. I need to let go of that energy. And it's probably the fact that I've just stopped running it as well, so it's all catching up. Would love a card or anything you get from me, please. Now, the card I pulled is the Dagger card. This is offering you courage and protection and patience this week. All right, so please know courage and protection surrounds you. Break free from negative cycles and release the unwanted attachments there. So let go of what no longer serves a thing in your life, and you've got a lot going on around you, and my mind is going in a million different directions as well with your energy. So when I say ground yourself, take a deep breath, and then look at that strength, that courage that sits within, and release what no longer serves a purpose, is what I was trying to say with that. So Ashley, all the best with you, honey. Okay. Oh, yes, sorry, that's about the scammer. Alright, okay. Holly, let's pull a card for you, honey. I haven't seen you ask, but I'm sure you're not going to mind me doing that. It must be getting close to early morning for you guys over there, or actually, are you only a couple hours? Are you in front of us or behind us? I can't remember. No, I reckon you're behind us and you must be getting into early morning. Let me know in the comments, hun. The mirror is what I've pulled for you, Holly, and it's very much about looking at the energies that surround you, reflecting back they're not yours to take on. Okay. And any energy surround you, it's not yours to absorb, reflect this energy. So send it back, see the reflective side facing those people that send that energy your way and release it in that way. Okay. Mena, I answered that one, honey. I answered Nikki's. I answered Cindy's, Vivian. I answered yours, hon. Um, okay. Juanita, let me pull a card for you, honey, as well as I'm sending you lots of love and healing energy as well. Um, all right, so English would help me. The cross is what has come out for you, honey. So, is that feeling of just sort of not knowing which way to go at the moment? It's okay to feel like you've come to a standstill recently or with what you're going through. Just bide this time, breathe through it, allow the flow to happen in the way it needs to, and it will move quite quickly. You are right on the right path. Believe in yourself. Destiny awaits you. All right. So watch how things will move forward once your surgery is done quite quickly in that way. Okay. So much love to you as well. Candy, let's pull you a card, and you're coming through from YouTube. It's good to see a few people coming through from YouTube these days. The dolphin is very much about having fun. Let that inner child come out to play. So it is really very much about that time and that space to do that. Okay. Much love to you. Joanne, I did. Michelle, let me pull a card for you. With your energy, honey, I just feel really tense, very tight at the moment. So whether you're going through a lot of stress or worry, I just get the reference to stop, take a step back out of this energy, take a deep breath and let it go. Okay. And watch how your body responds differently. The dove, okay, is what comes through. Now, when you mentioned your son earlier, I actually feel like the wings are ways of having the signs put in front of you. So it could be the butterflies, it could be the dragonflies, it could be the birds, anything in that wing situation. Okay, this card says make it a peace offering, absorb the silence and that inner peace. Okay, so much love to you, honey. All right, Haley. All right. I think I said to you before about communication. All right, the card that I have pulled for you is the web. It is very much about trust the hard work is behind you. It's time to look forward. So now you've done that work, you set that foundation up. It's time to build on it as you plan on moving forward. All right, so much love to you. Mimi, I did that. Spirit saying stop, take a deep breath. Your brother Jeanette is doing very well. I feel very much at peace with his energy. All right. Shannon, let's pull a card for you, hun. Who would call you hun? And I feel like I've got a female energy, a grandmother energy around you that would do that. Okay. The wolf is what has come out for you. All right. This is very much about looking at the connections that you are making, the connections that surround you. Use your voice. It's time to speak up. Communication is the key. All right. So just don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. And when you do, I feel that things will settle down quite quickly in that way. Okay. So wishing you all the best. All right, Dee, honey, if you're ready, I will bring you up. I can see your Lisa.
Hey.
Honey, how you going?
Good, just colouring in patterns.
Nice. Let me see if we can get. Yes, look at that. I got us on the same screen. So, how are you healing? How's your week been?
Rest, elevation, compression, crocheting, movies,
Or a fuller.
daily dressings.
Yeah, same old each day.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
step in the right
and
direction.
it is healing really, really well, but I've got to do as I'm told. And I said, I just want to cook. And they said,
Yeah,
no, it's more important that I have rest, elevation, and like, okay.
that's the thing, because if you don't, you're just going to put it back and then it's going to take twice as long to heal,
Yep.
sort of thing, in that way with that. And it's really interesting because I've been talking to like, or over the weekend at the fairs and even this week with clients,
Yeah.
there's so many people that are forced to take time out,
Yep.
and they're being pulled up through health issues to stop. We keep
Yeah.
pushing and pushing and pushing. It's catching up with us. So
I never thought in my wildest dreams, I run into things all the time. Like, I get bruises all the time.
yeah,
But
it's
this is
crazy, isn't
like,
it?
holy crap.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? But yeah,
So
like sometimes I'm like, yeah, okay. And
yeah,
today I had a teary emotional day and I'm like, oh God, I can't believe what I've done.
yeah. That's
And I'm
just
like,
normal, though.
wow.
So, do you feel that the emotions were connected to you, or just emotional release?
I think it's a bit of everything, like mum's anniversary is coming up on the 25th and
Yeah,
I get emotional around Christmas anyway.
yeah.
But my sleeping is so out of whack, it's not funny.
Yeah, I'm noticing that with me too. I've
Yeah.
gone from waking up several times to a night to my husband making the room darker to now not wanting to get out of bed at all.
Oh, like, I'm getting up and then I'm waking up for several hours at night
Yeah,
from crocheting and watching movies at night. And then I'm getting up in the morning and I'm having to go back to bed in the morning for 1 to 2 hours.
yeah.
I'm like,
Should
this is just crazy.
My light's flickering as you're talking.
Yep, they're
Um,
there.
yeah, that's it. And that's the thing, you got 2 things going on. Your body's healing,
Mm,
but because you're resting as well, you're not wearing yourself out with your daily activities. So our
no,
sleep patterns get thrown out as well.
they do. And like, it's not doing my hips any good because they're getting wider, but it's not doing my breathing any good because I'm resting all the time. So I'm not doing any exercise. And then I
Yeah.
think, I just can't risk it.
Yeah, it's a no-win situation. And I
Mm,
like the way you talk about your breathing, because my dog has just come in and she's panting
mm.
right next to me.
Yeah, I do the minimum thing and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. Listen to your body.
I know, I've
Rest,
got to
rest,
hear.
rest. Yeah, you gotta be right for Christmas.
I do, and I want those kids to come down over Christmas,
Y
and I'm going to have to juggle them and healing as well. And I don't want to miss out on that because I
yeah,
don't get to see them often.
yeah. Well, the kids can come, but their parents can look after you. What are
No, they're
you
not coming with me.
Oh, bugger. I was
They're
gonna
staying
say
in camp. I get the kids, but they're at the age where I can do stuff. Like we can do stuff inside, or
Yeah,
I've got a buffet. I can sit outside while they play and everything, so I can keep my
perfect.
leg up.
And they would probably love to, dote over you while they're
I
there
hope
too.
so.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
They
So
will. But I have a question for you. My eldest daughter, should I be concerned? Like, she's put up trying to hit a tree at 130 k's an hour, and her smile
yeah,
is not reaching her eyes. And my gut,
it's telling you. Yep. Trust the gut. Yeah. How can you get her some help?
I don't know. She's not talking to me. I only learnt stuff that she's put up on, what is it, TikTok.
Okay.
Now she's blocked the person who's been telling me,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
there's light flickering. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. If
I,
it's not my light, it's your light.
I know.
So
And they're not
yeah.
flickering.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know
But
what to do, but should I be concerned? Are you seeing alarm bells or?
I do feel she is reaching out, like crying out for help. I
Yeah,
don't feel at this stage that she will take action, but at
yeah.
the same time, I do feel that she needs to break the cycles the mind's going through at the moment,
I
sort of thing.
reach out and I'm just getting a blank wall.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
who will she listen to? Will
I
she
don't
listen to your
know.
mother-in-law?
No, I don't know who
No.
she's going to listen to.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Um,
but the person who told me has gone on tonight and she said, "Oh, she's blocked me."
yeah.
Because supposedly I'm not on TikTok, so supposedly you can see who's viewing you.
Oh, okay.
And one minute she's talking about doing rally driving, and the next minute she's talking about crashing into a tree 130 k's an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
Yeah. That's it. Is there anybody close to her that you could trust that
I
you
don't
could
know.
communicate with, keep an eye on her without them sort of letting on too much?
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess the other thing is bringing the police for a welfare check if you are too
Yeah,
concerned.
I talk to her and I try and get information off her, and she's just not giving it to me.
Mm,
You know, she's not opening up. She's not telling me stuff. People around her are using and abusing her.
yeah.
You know, like today she drove all the way to Rockhampton to drop someone off at the airport, and I'm like, why couldn't her husband do it?
Yeah.
Oh, because he had to work.
Yeah. She doesn't like to say no to him either.
No, and I said, you're just being used and abused.
Yeah. I was going to say, on the other hand, I don't think these people will be there for her when she needs it.
No, they're not.
So,
You know,
yeah.
I don't know what to think. I just,
Yeah. Trust your gut instincts.
yeah,
Mums are the ones that are more in tuned with their children.
but unfortunately she's blocked me out and
Yeah.
she's not letting me in. But there is one person, her old doctor, who she might listen to. I might.
Yeah. Reach out there, sort of thing. And they may be able to give you some advice on what to do as well.
I know I got told when I was up there, she said, you know, she blamed herself for mum's death. I said, what do you mean? And she said, she brought the peanuts into the house.
Yeah.
I went, are
It
you
was mum's
frigging
time.
serious?
Yeah.
I didn't
But
have a clue.
yeah.
I
But
didn't
it
think anything of who brought peanuts into the house. And as I said to her when I got home, I said, Kirsten, you weren't to blame for Grandma dying.
no.
I mean, if it wasn't you with the peanuts, she used to eat beer nuts, peanuts, cashews, almonds. It,
Yeah.
it
That's it.
happened, though. You can't, but she feels guilty that she brought them into the house.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
It's just your mum's journey.
Yeah, it's,
So yeah. Yeah. Sounds like she needs a good counsel or somebody to talk to and work through a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I just keep hearing trash to get in that intuition, your gut feelings
Yeah.
that way. All right.
Okay, thank you.
I'll keep her in my thoughts and send some healing out to her as well.
Thank you. I'll get onto her now and see if I can get through to her.
Yeah.
Everyone's in bed, so she might.
Yeah. Try not to push. Try to make her feel like it's her idea to talk up, sort
Mm,
of thing. Plant the seed, so to speak,
yeah,
that way and see what happens.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, thank you.
all right, honey. You take care and
You
keep
too.
up the work of resting up.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right, you're welcome. Bye, hun. Bye. All right, excellent. Let's jump over and say hi to Jen. Hey, Jen.
I'm in bed.
I'm jealous.
I have a super early morning tomorrow morning, so I should already have been asleep about 45 minutes ago, but that's okay. I
You
just thought
waited
I'd
this
join
thing out.
the wounded parade of, everybody else.
That's it. What have you done now?
Oh, no. It's just the same
Good.
injury. It's
Yeah.
just, just coming along slowly and everything. And I laughed when you said, oh, I know some people that have been forced to slow down. The universe has forced them to slow down with
Literally.
injuries and things like that. And I'm like, yep,
Yeah,
I don't feel victimized at all.
you're another one on the list. That's it. But are you finding those injuries have sort of been more achy lately?
Yes and no. About a week ago for 2 weeks, so like starting from 3 weeks ago, I was getting these random pains and I couldn't explain it. They've kind of settled down a little bit, which is really good, but I've been super careful, really, really dedicated to my rehab. Yeah, so it's taking a while, but it's more or less there. It's probably like 90% there.
Which is
I
pretty good for what you did.
Yeah, and I'd like to. I wanted to try and run 5K before the end of the year.
Oh my God.
I know, but I started and then it was doing something funny, and then my calf was doing something funny, and I was like, oh, I don't think that like I think I just need to do a little bit more rehab first before I jump into something like that. So stopped it. So
Yeah.
we will see.
Please you listen to your body.
Yeah, look, I do listen sometimes. It's the
Yeah.
fear of like doing a re-injury or injuring something else worse that really, scares me. So I'm just like, all right.
How long has it been since you hit the ground?
About
We should explain that one for people that don't know, don't we?
Didn't hit the ground running. I hit the ground and went flat, or crunch rather.
Yeah.
It was mid-March, so what's that? 3, 11, 8 months.
Wow. Yeah. So for those that don't know, that are new to the page, Jen went parachuting. I was going to say bungee jumping, parachuting, and things didn't quite go to plan when she landed.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time you've but I still went to say bungee jump, parachuted. You've done it quite a few times now.
Yeah, I did it. So that was on my 14th solo jump. And I thought it was something that I did, but the more people that I talked to, the more it seems like I was just really unlucky and I got my foot stuck in a rabbit hole, or like a ditch or a rock or something like that. So I don't know if maybe that's one of the questions that I should ask, if it was actually my fault.
I was just going to say it's probably the only hole in the paddock, right?
Probably, yeah. Or the chances of getting your foot in a rabbit hole. Like, how big are rabbit holes? Like, they're tiny, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
should have bought a lotto ticket.
Yeah, that's it. You should have. I always say to people when things happen, go and buy a lotto ticket. And I only say that because when I was a teenager working for my dad, a guy came in and said that he'd just had a near miss. A train had come through a thing and the lights weren't going, and he managed to swim and go down the side of the train in the track. So he was off to buy a lotto ticket. So I always say to people, when you have a near miss, go and buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, look, I was pretty incapacitated for a while, so I couldn't go and buy any lottery tickets.
Yeah, that's it. So, but no, I don't feel like it's something you did. It was just one of those things that was meant to be.
Well,
Universe throwing you down, literally.
That's not good, because then I'm like, well, that wasn't my fault, so I'll do it again.
Lay with your feet up. Land on your bum.
No, that's worse, because then you'll compress your spine, or hit your coccyx or something like that. That's way worse. Like legs and ankles and stuff, they'll break, they'll heal more or less, but bugger up your spine, and not a good idea.
I'm just gonna firmly keep my feet on the ground.
How have you been? It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, not too bad. There's been a lot going on. It's Mum's birthday today, so we've had to be out with her and Dad and my nieces, sort of thing. And running around doing lots. I'm looking for mid-December to be done. And then that's it. I'm on strike for a couple of weeks.
And you've got a few fairs and stuff coming up, is that right?
Yeah, so we just did Elizabeth Shopping Centre this last weekend, 9th and 10th of December. We have Colonnade Shopping Centre at Port Noarlunga or whatever it's called. Sorry, my cat and my dog are wrestling down here on the floor next to me. All I can see is this fluffball flying. And this Friday night's Paranormal Night at Okendorek. So the last one for the year. and yeah, then it's like set dates for next year.
Very
So
fun.
the list is getting shorter finally, but I'm ready for a bit of time off, sort of thing.
Nice.
So, yeah, I
Mm.
just got to
Yeah.
be careful not to get into the habit of getting lazy and sleeping a lot.
Look, I think you need to listen to your body, Leanne,
Yeah,
sometimes.
thanks, Jen. I agree. I should just sleep in the massage chair and I'll be fine.
Oh,
It's like,
heaven.
you'd never get me out of it. Just bring me food,
Heaven.
I'll be right. Everything
Oh,
else can
great.
take care of itself. So beautiful. All right, Han, did you have a question you'd like to ask?
Not really. Just came on to say hi. I'm off to Japan tomorrow, so wish
That's very
me
nice.
safe travels
Yes,
and
I'm
give
sure you'll
me
have
good, vibes.
yeah, certainly have some fun over there for me. So how long are
Yeah.
you away for?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, beautiful.
So I was actually meant to go about 2 or 3 weeks after I broke my ankle. And then I was like, well, I guess I'm not going anymore. And it was actually a very significant birthday for me, and I was going to have it in Japan. Instead, I woke up in my brother's bed in my mum's house,
Yeah.
in his old bedroom. So what didn't go as planned. So this is the makeup trip. So
Exactly, and
yeah,
it'll be just as worthwhile is the reference I get. So
good,
that's
good.
the card I've pulled for you, I hope you don't mind me pulling a
No,
card, is the boat, a time of chance encounters, new journeys and explorations.
ooh.
Oh, have fun while you're in Japan.
I'm like, ooh, well, I'm going with my sister, and most of the time we're sharing a room, so
Yeah, make your
you
own
know,
fun.
not too much fun, but
No,
yeah,
that's it, but a
just sick.
well-deserved break.
Yes, yes, it's a lot of planning, but I think we're good now that I'm packed and yeah ready. And I might look. I've been to Japan loads of times, so I know anything I don't take, like I can just buy over there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
perfect. That's
it's
it.
good.
My hubby went to the post office today and he keeps bringing up, we've got to get our passports renewed.
Oh
So
yeah,
he must have asked about a new application at the post office. I got a phone call going, you just get online and you renew the old one. I'm like, oh, okay, where are you taking
yeah.
me? Wishful thinking right now. Plan ahead. Set the
Yeah.
intention. So we'll see what ideas he comes up with. As long as it's
Well,
warm and it's like, near water and there's a
yeah.
cocktail every day, I'll be happy.
Nice. That sounds lovely.
It would be even better if somebody else makes my bed and does my washing for me too, and
I
food's
know.
done.
I don't understand people that are so obsessed with staying in Airbnb. I'm like, then you just do chores. Go stay at a
Yeah,
hotel. Somebody does your chores for you.
that's it. Or go on a boat cruise because the
Yeah.
food, the biggest decision you got is to work out what you want to eat, when you want to eat, what show you want to go to, and which because I have a rule when we go on a boat cruise, I've got to have every cocktail on the list. And I
Oh
usually
wow.
start from the top and work my way down. But last time all the good ones seemed to be at the bottom, so I mixed it up. So for somebody that doesn't drink much at all, very rarely, it was very entertaining. One a day. So yes, so we'll get there another time.
There's some good
Perfect.
deals for cruises at the moment.
Yeah, well,
Some really good deals.
the day that Tara, we found out her diagnosis, we were actually on the freeway heading out for tea with friends to book a
Mm.
cruise for next year, but then obviously
Ah,
that cruise came through, so that
yeah.
was put on hold. So maybe it's time to revisit that, I
Mm.
reckon. So the poor
Yeah.
one's going to Thailand. He'd love to
Once
spend 6 months in Thailand.
oh,
So
right.
I said, let's just go for a month to make sure we like it before we make any big choices like
Uh,
that. So, but that will be a retirement plan, I think.
well, cheap to live over there, I've heard.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Mm.
I'm happy to just go anywhere at the moment.
Well, I'll report back when I get back from Japan.
I look forward to it. You have a safe trip and have lots of fun. You deserve
Thank
it.
you. Good to
Alrighty,
see
good to
you.
see you. You
Bye.
too. Bye, hun. Bye. Gorgeous. All right, there we go. Oh, how nice would it be to be getting on a plane? Yeah, I don't know. I want to go somewhere, but then I sit there and when I do stuff, I can't turn off. I always come up with other things to do, in that way. So, although that caught my attention, I do feel yes, your best friend will be okay. All right, just timing is everything with that. I keep feeling like there's allergies. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I don't know why all of a sudden with a friend's energy I've got the sneezing side of things happening. All right, guys. I know there is a lots and lots of people that I haven't got to that have asked for questions. Mum said the singing was fine. Oh, that's good, Mum. And Rachel, hey, honey, she is wishing you a happy birthday, Mum. You've probably seen that already. All right, so a big hi to everybody that I have missed out on. I do want. There's a few birthday wishes, Mum. I'm sure you have seen that. I was coming through from the UK. Beautiful. Thanks for joining. All right, so I want you guys to think about the question that you have asked. And the card that I have pulled is the third eye. So this is, I've pulled this with the intention for all those that I haven't got to tonight, that haven't got a reading. The third eye is very much about trusting your intuition and acknowledging the guided words that come from within, that knowing without knowing. So please know you know the answers to your question. It is very much about just trusting that intuition with that. Okay. And McKenna is just congratulating Roz on her publishing of her book. Wonderful. All right, guys and girls, I am going to leave you with that. It is very much an honor to have you all join in. So I've got three things happening here at once. I'm just seeing and noticing there's people there saying hi that I haven't actually got to tonight. So a big apologies to those that I haven't. Please do join me again next week on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. at Adelaide time. Don't forget, if you want to get yourself a deck of the Oracle cards, do jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au. Like I said, they're great Christmas presents. If you would like us to post our deck, they are free postage here in Australia. On Sunday, we are also running a day workshop for those that have already booked in. You may, if you jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au, there will be a link to that workshop. You may have some time to still book a space. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but I know that is in Clapham in Adelaide on Sunday, all day Sunday. I think it's 10 to 4 by memory. All right, gorgeous ones. If you'd like to make a booking with me, do jump onto my calendar, leannewinston.com. Go into services, pick the reading you want. I will do offer Zoom and email and phone readings. I don't know that I'm going to get the opportunity to do too many more face-to-face readings this year. And once my calendar is booked out, I certainly will be looking at sort of jumping back in probably mid-January back into work in that way as well. All right, beautiful ones, take care. Nurture, English helps me. Nurture yourselves. Remember, let this energy move through and be careful of the scammers that are jumping in there. Kelly's saying the stag is her favorite one. Beautiful, beautiful animal. So yeah, please do watch out for those scammers as well. Something just caught my eye in that way. All right, take care. All the best. Much love. Healing to those that need it. Bye for now.